Hi friends, welcome to GCM at Home. My name is Ashley and I'm an educator here at the Glacier Children's Museum. Today I'm hanging out in the Family Play Projects area because we are learning about an artist named Alma Thomas. Have you heard of her before? Well, let's take a look and learn more about Alma.
Alma was an African-American artist and teacher known for her colorful abstract paintings. Alma was born in Columbus, Georgia in 1891. Her family moved to Washington, D.C. when she was just 16 years old, seeking relief from the racial violence in the South.
Take a moment and think about what you would like to be when you grow up. Maybe a biologist or an astronaut. Well, Alma wanted to be a costume designer, so she went to college. In college, she changed career paths and studied art instead. And guess what? She was the very first fine arts graduate from Howard University in 1924. After graduating, she became a teacher and continued painting part-time. Once she retired though, she really developed her own artistic style. Would you like to see what she painted? Let's take a look.
Here are some paintings Alma created. This one, titled Resurrection, even lived at the White House. What do you think about when you look at these works of art? Let's take a closer look. This painting is titled The Eclipse and was created in 1970. What colors and patterns do you see? How do you feel when you look at this painting? What do you see that makes you say that?
Wow, great job discussing that work of art. You can easily identify Alma's paintings by her puzzle-like patterns.
Each brushstroke might look like a square, rectangle, or rhombus, separated from each other with a little bit of space, which is why you can see thin lines between each shape. Earlier, I mentioned that Alma creates abstract art. What do you think abstract means? Abstract art does not represent images of our everyday world. It has color, lines, and shapes, but is not intended to represent objects or living things. Sometimes it might make us think of something that is familiar to us, though. Let's look at this painting titled Apollo 12 Splashdown, inspired by the Apollo moon landing. Does it look like anything familiar to you? It reminds me of a mountain.
Not only did Alma create beautiful works of art, but she also accomplished many firsts. She was the very first African-American woman to have a solo exhibition at the Whitney Museum of American Art. How old do you think she was when she had this exhibition? She was 80 years old. Now that we know a little bit more about Alma and we've seen the works of art she's created, let's make our own art inspired by her. Let's head on up to the classroom and get started. I'll see you up there. Hi friends, welcome. Alma created works of art that were paintings, but we are going to create our inspired work of art using paper so that we can practice our tearing skills. Find any kind of paper you have. If it's colorful, that's perfect. And if it's not, that's perfect too. You can always use crayons, markers, or paint to decorate your paper before you tear it up. You will also need a piece of paper to make your artwork on and some glue. The first thing we need to do is tear our paper. Now that we have torn our paper, we need to close our eyes and think about what kind of pattern and design we're going to create. Will you be inspired by Alma's lines? Or you can challenge yourself to create an abstract scene, like those mountains we saw. Are you ready? Let's get started.
To create your work of art, glue your torn pieces of paper onto your white sheet, creating any abstract design you want. Be sure to leave a little bit of space between each shape, just like Alma did.
All finished. How did yours come out? I created a work of art that reminds me of the beaches here in Florida. Thank you for creating with me today. Until next time, bye-bye.